All right, I think this is as good as we're gonna get it with that microphone. We're gonna have to get a new microphone.
For sure.
So
I
my
know just
one
like a new-
episode is gonna be me sounding like a nerd.
Not like a nerd, just like a total pussy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks guys for being here.
No, thank you for being here. We're in your. I guess we are in your domicile right now. We're here with Joseph Nieporte.
Wait, I thought we agreed no full names.
All right, start from the top.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I won't say anything that I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your disclaimer.
This
Yeah.
is the disclaimer. Whatever Joseph says,
Joseph Nieporte.
he's just jesting. Whatever Joseph Henry Nieporte III is saying. Where do you work again?
You forgot my confirmation name.
What is your confirmation name?
Sebastian,
Really?
the patron saint of sport.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
So
game.
they knew you were going to be an athlete.
I mean, when I went up to get my first Holy Communion, I asked if I dunked the wafer onto my tongue.
That's pretty tight. Wait, how's that name work?
And then
Like,
you
like if you go to heaven, God will call you Sebastian?
I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't. I'll
Does
let you know when it happens.
Does anyone who calls you Sebastian?
No one.
Okay.
A priest one time said
Jesus.
Saint Sebastian.
Oh.
May he bless this boy.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've just trying to be like him the best I can be, because that's the whole point of getting a confirmation name.
Okay.
You try to be the saint that you're named after.
And what was Sebastian's deal?
He was just great at sports.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody else was like, this guy was a healer. This guy brought peace. Sebastian was like the first guy to ever bicycle kick a soccer ball.
So this is that's what motivated you to put your head down and swing that club.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, when
Did Sebastian golf or no?
I don't think golfing was around in Sebastian's time, but it's funny that the name Sebastian was around before the name before golf.
Was he greatest generation or before?
Greatest.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I can look it up.
What generation was Sebastian?
What generation is Saint Sebastian from? I'll find that out for you.
So,
what generation is 2003 is the first thing that came up?
that's a good question.
Gen Z.
Yep.
Okay.
Good to know.
I am a
All
Gen
right,
Z.
perfect. Well, no, it's Gen Z. I think until 2010 it becomes Gen Alpha.
What? Okay.
So wait, when was Saint Sebastian?
Oh,
around?
I
Now
totally
we gotta
forgot
know.
about the mission.
Yeah.
Come
what
on.
generation is
Keep your head in the game.
Saint Sebastian? Wait, when do you get confirmed? When were you affirmed?
I think it was 8th grade.
Okay.
Confirmed kill.
You're staying with us.
3rd century A.D.
Thank you for
Early
having me, by the
Christian
way.
martyr.
So what generation is that?
I don't know if they were doing them yet. I don't.
Oh.
That's pre-first generation in
So
that
before
time.
golf.
He was still when they had martyrs and Diocletitic persecution of Christians in the Roman Empire is what killed him. 255 AD to 288 AD.
I hear that's one of the worst ways to go.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, but he's after. What is D again?
D?
After death.
No.
But there's
There's a-
I mean, that's
there's a
what
Latin
the,
one for
you
it.
know, the public school kids say after death, AD. It's something else though. It's like already
Ad.
dead.
It's not already dead. After death.
Already dead.
I could see that. That does seem like something like just like a Catholic dad that doesn't know what it is would just tell. What's AD? After death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have never fact checked my father on it, but we don't need to look up every truth on
No.
this show.
No.
Because there's going to be a lot of lies.
A lot of questions.
And you can't trust Google because that's run by a bunch of liberals.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
But yeah, but before golf, and there's no
BC, OBG.
there's no year that golf was ever formed. They don't know. They just know it was in Scotland. But do you know what golf stands for, Anna?
Great Outdoors Loving Festival.
Oh
Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
Really?
And we had a good run there for a while.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's your little history fact today. I don't even know that also could just be a Catholic dad acronym.
That's definitely something said on the course. That's like, who is naming a sport an acronym?
Acronyms were different back then.
I mean,
What does football stand for?
I don't think it stands. I think
Freaks.
no friendship.
Friendship on our
fellas,
turf.
only.
They stuttered when they were naming it.
Yeah. Throw another only in there. You should have seen David throwing yesterday. He was
Cannon?
He was running. He was catching. He was diving. He was pulling his pants up. He had every route covered.
Yeah,
Wow.
these pants. You gifted me these shorts.
I did get
They are a tad bit like they were big on you. They're still big on me.
Dude.
I don't know. It's crazy. Max ordered these and as large.
Really?
They just like Tommy Bahama linen. I wanted a Tommy Bahama linen shorts because you
What
guys
size did you order?
It's just large. It's just a large.
They are large.
You know, like-
Definitely
Can
large.
I do my first shout out of an episode? My favorite
Yeah.
guy who wears big pants,
Let's.
Sean O'Connor. If you're listening, pull your pants up.
Sorry, I just wanted to sit in my Joe feel. No, Sean, he's not listening, Mero.
He
Or
will.
We got
I'll
a
text him.
friend, Sean. There's hopefully
of Irish descent, it seems.
an Irishman, an Irish skateboarder who doesn't listen or support anything I do. So
That's not true.
It's true.
Do
I
you
haven't
have
gotten
beef?
a like a long time. Huh?
Do you have beef?
No, I mean it's
Sounds
one-sided.
like it.
It's one-sided. He doesn't know what's going on. But I've been watching those likes, and they haven't come in a couple years.
Wow.
But no, yeah, I'm staying up here in New York with two comedians living the dream here, and it's
like
been outside of hanging out with my wife and like doing groceries and Target runs with her. This is as good as it gets.
You really took the lead on this thing.
Yeah, dude.
I really that's
And I also I like how you know my wife is listening. Like, that was the most my wife is listening.
Oh, I mean, she might be.
She-
Hey,
definitely
baby, if you're
is.
listening to this, I love you.
What do
Give me
you?
a kiss.
that'd be a crazy one for her to skip.
That'd be so funny, babe. I'm on the podcast.
What's funny is this. There's a chance that this is the only one I don't listen to.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna want to listen.
I'll
to this.
probably start the first 5 seconds and then get too scared and leave.
and hate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why we don't like listening.
I've got
That's
a voice for TV. You guys don't like the visual. You like the audio. Like I would just do. If I had a podcast, it would just be visual.
No.
I wouldn't say a damn word.
Just a live
Just-
cam.
I just start releasing videos of myself saying nothing.
No, you've been doing like a lot. As soon as you got down here, it's a lot of visual gags. You've been doing peekaboo down here with us.
Yeah.
You've been like making funny faces and pretending to pick your nose.
That one girl at the comedy show did not like when I was going, "Where's the baby? There he is."
Yeah.
Have you guys not seen that?
No.
Is that not a San Francisco thing? You don't
Caught
say
it.
San Fran.
No, it's SF, bro.
That was the
Oh,
greatest
SF.
save of all time.
Yeah.
It skipped.
Cisco.
Wait, you were yelling about a baby at the comedy show?
Okay, so remember in Ice Age 1, the
I know.
meltdown, when the saber-toothed tiger's looking at the baby and like he's getting ready to eat it because they love eating humans and whatnot.
Right.
And there's that one scene where he's like, "Where's the baby?"
Yeah.
There it still scares me.
Voiced by, what's his name?
It's a Diego, is it not?
No,
that's the name of the
That's
tiger.
his real name. That's his government. The actual, it's voiced Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary voices Diego.
For real?
Oh yeah,
Wow. Who's
Can you-
Dennis Leary again?
he's a comedian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Stole a bit from Louis C.K. actually back in the day. Dennis Leary in the 80s, on top of the world. He's a famous joke thief. He stole a lot of
Whoa.
material from Bill Hicks.
Uh-huh.
Like he stole an entire hour from Bill Hicks essentially, and then later Louis had like a joke about like being like I guess like, oh, I would just like to be an asshole. Like it'd be cool if you just decided to be an asshole and you didn't care what anyone thought of you. It's like someone's like that. Hey, you really hurt my feelings, and he's like, yeah, I'm an asshole. Whatever. It's like not
Right.
or 80s Louis, right?
Right,
He's
right,
still
right.
learning the game. But Dennis Leary was like, came up to him after and was like, that was really funny, man. Like that's a really funny idea. And Louis like, thanks. And then Dennis Leary makes a song called "I'm an Asshole" about several of the things Louis talked about in his bit, and it was like #1 on the charts and made him millions of dollars.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I've noticed about you, Max, is for someone that's pursuing comedy and in the comedy game, you don't know a lot of comedians that are like famous.
No,
I've asked you about like if I'm like, you know, Kevin Hart. No. Do you know? But you're like, oh, I know Vinny from the Jersey Shore.
Yeah. No, I tap into the fun ones. I tap in. No, I did. I know. I mean, David and I've talked. I know so little. I watch so little comedy. I don't know any, which I think helps me, honestly. I think it because I don't really mix it up with like if I don't have like a huge like
Dick.
Dude. It's not.
Was that not what you were gonna say?
I was. I just didn't want to admit it. No.
You know, us big dickers love watching comedy.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. It's our favorite activity.
Yeah.
How
dude.
did
While we're stroking that thing.
How did Vinny do last night?
Oh, I wasn't on his show. I was on the one after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But he was crying in the bathroom.
Really?
No.
Who would have made the best stand-up out of the Jersey Shore characters?
I've never watched Jersey Shore.
Oh my god.
So Vinny G most likely.
I could see Ronnie being like aggressive crowd work.
I could see him getting mad.
What are you looking at, bro? You know.
Yeah, I could see that being his whole act.
Yeah.
Just him cheating on his girl and getting mad. That was
that is what a lot of stand-up was for a while.
really cheating on your girl and
For
getting
sure.
mad.
They were
Yeah.
all cheating on their girls back in the day. It was awesome.
Yeah. Time to be alive, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, we hit a pretty good workout right before this, which is why the
Yeah, what happened?
testosterone must feel so high on this.
Yeah, dude. We're pumping.
Because you were... I just want to say, before you start telling this story,
Yeah.
you guys got in from your workout, and as I said, how'd the workout go? And Max started answering. Joe went, hold on. We got to save this for the podcast. So I'm really interested.
Well, I mainly was doing that because the podcast was coming up. I've pretty much told Max my entire life story already. You were there for the whole life. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, if we're going to have one thing to talk about, it's got to be this workout.
Let's hear it.
So we get there, and already there's, I don't know, 20 shirtless dudes doing, and it's kind of funny because there's a lot of equipment, but everybody just wants the pull-up bar. The pull-up bar is...
The piece de resistance.
Yeah, it's health insurance. It's coveted. And there's two the architecture of the pull-up bars isn't great because there's two, but you can really only go one at a time unless you're really comfortable pulling up next to a guy.
It's intimate. It's
Yeah.
intimate.
So the plan was 50 pull-ups to start. Max did that. 50 dips to second, 50 dips. We both did 50 dips.
How many pull-ups did you rip?
I did 32. I was going for 50.
Wait. I want to. Do you think we're doing that in a row, or with like breaks?
Oh, it's in a row.
No,
I thought that
no.
was full. You just cranked it
50.
right when you get there.
Because the awe that was being received, I was like, I mean, I'm proud of doing 50 pull-ups. Like that's
you
a
guys
lot.
seen Max do pull-ups?
No, I
It's-
never have.
I mean, his. All right, this is what I would say. I would say
Were you impressed?
Max is a hilarious comedian, but I'd say he's an even better guy.
Oh,
And I would say he's an even better pull-up doer than a guy.
yeah.
So if this
That's
whole
huge.
comedy thing doesn't work out,
It's
I can see you getting into competitive pull-ups.
So
It's the year of
just
the
to
frame.
clarify, you're saying Max is better at pull-ups than comedy. How many in a row are you cranking out?
I'm doing 10.
10 in
But
10
you
pull-ups?
10 in a row.
10 in a row.
Yeah,
10,
you
5
laugh.
sets.
You laugh.
You laugh.
I did not like that laugh.
No, I'm that is impressive. I'm just saying I think you're better
Oh, the comedy
comedian.
than
You're
10
better.
pull-ups.
Yeah.
I was like, I worked so hard to get to 10.
No.
I
Did you bring the band?
No, that's
No.
for
And you didn't
for.
bring the lighter either.
I didn't bring the lighter nor the band. Well, the band, I can't. We're trying to learn the muscle up, and I can't be around. It's tough when you're trying to learn like an exercise and you're just failing at it. Like I was like, I gotta be solo for that.
But you don't think one of those jacked ass black dudes will come along and show you what you're doing wrong if they see you working out there?
It's not really like you're not really looking for it. It's kind of head down mentality
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, it's-
I really did feel like I wasn't Max's bitch, but like we were like we were like the white guys in prison, and like we would do the pull-ups, and then Max was like, all right, now we do a lap around. Like we would just like walk a lap.
We can't stay in one place.
Yeah,
for too long.
yeah. It was kind of like if you stay in one place, like you're gonna get harassed.
I do like to move around, man. I do like to. Yeah. No, it is fun. You're really. People are locked. Dude, the most jack guys you see, they're fucking. There was this one guy in jean shorts and like Joe said it, but unassuming. Like he was busting out muscle ups, and it was very. You remember that guy?
Of course, I'll never forget him.
How could you? And then there's this really old Asian guy that was doing like 1,000 push-ups on the bar. It's a vibe.
And he had taken like probably
student.
a Jewish guy, a little older than us, under his wing, and they didn't speak the same language, but their bodies spoke the same language.
And they worked out together. It was.
Yeah, and the
fun.
one guy kept saying, "What's your name? What's your name?" And every single time the guy would say, "What's his name?" the Asian guy would just like point at the bar, like, "You want to do more?" All he knew was heart rate and hunger. But Max, I gotta say, and I hate to make fun of you on the airways.
Oh, good.
But and I know that mine's probably I can't see my face when I do pull-ups.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
I can't imagine.
You have such a funny face when you do pull-ups because you have no thought in your mind. So
Right.
Max's face just looked like so dumb. But I mean, dude, it is the most impressive. Like I'm mainly focused on the body, but once you like look up at the face, it's just like tongue out, cross-eyed.
No. Because I can feel that. Because it's literally every thought in my. It's why it's the best. Every thought in my body is like up.
Yeah.
Like my face just got. The cross-eyed. I thought I was doing that. This
So
is good
I-
to receive confidence. I must look insane.
That's why every jacked guy's kind of stupid.
they get stuck.
Stuck like that. They work their thoughts out of their brain.
Yeah.
They work out their thoughts out of their brain.
Oh my, that's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
But
Did you change up the routine at all for
The
Joseph?
only thing that we did, my plan was to do, so unbeknownst to me, Max was going for like a PR like number of pull-ups today. He usually doesn't do 50. Today he did 50. I don't do pull-ups.
You held your own out there.
But so I was like, all right, I'll just do whatever you do. You're not gonna put me in waters I can't navigate. I only got to 32. Jesus got to 33. I got
Make sure
to
to
32.
to have the mic follow your face when you turn to me.
I just won't move my face then.
Don't worry, I do that, and I mumble.
Yeah.
It's just yours
30.
has to be pointed at you. So serious. Yeah.
I know. If I sound stupid on this microphone, it's the microphone's fault. We did a sound check, and they said it's a shrimp mic. So.
But by the time you hit 32, your body was like fighting. It was very cool.
There was no 30. Like I stopped at 30, and then I just kept saying, "What if I just did one more?"
Really?
And it was I felt good. I mean, Max is a hell of a he's a hell of a machine. I had a great time working out with him. We both work out solo, and
It was a good time. It was the first workout I've had with someone out there.
I thought you worked out with your brother before.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Joe. Sam sat on a bench, had a coffee, did like 15 pull-ups, and
then just watched.
Yeah,
Nice.
Sam's a chiller. No, this was doing the thing.
the only thing that we didn't do together was I did.
You did a lap.
I did some crunches. I did a little lap, but I did crunches while Max did the stone workout.
Stone.
Yeah, there's just a big heavy stone at the gym, and he's just, let's pick this up, let's put it over our head and
shoulder press.
Yeah.
So is that officially there, or did you just find a big rock?
No, there's like they have 3 just like cinder blocks just there that are always because no one takes them away, and they just like they're the only free weights, and
Nice.
it was fun. Yeah, it's a good I mean, dude, shirts off. Shirts off, music's playing.
Yeah.
There's people walking around. You can smoke. There's a bunch of equipment. It's fun. The sun's out. You're getting a tan. It's
And
good.
so you said you forgot a lighter. Were you guys planning on toking up out there?
I was,
Mm.
and then I asked Joe, and he said, "Yeah, I'll take a puff." And then I forgot the lighter and felt like a
Yeah.
fool.
I stretched and smoked before.
Yeah.
So I was already good to go.
You're getting yourself loose.
Yeah, that's pretty much my pre-workout, which is so funny because so many people when they smoke they can't do anything. That's
Yeah.
like just when I'm ready to work out. But I can't go to a workout class stoned because then I think everybody's looking at me.
True. No, this is the best for that because you're
Yeah.
outside. You don't got to talk to anyone. There's no nothing.
Yeah, the mirrors will get you.
Yeah, no, it's the best. It is the best. Some of the most fun I've done it like 3 times. I've gotten stoned and worked out
Yeah.
there. Some of the most fun I've had high. It's
I was
very
poking some fun at David earlier this week because David's a notorious doesn't love looking in the mirror guy, and you guys have a mirror in your shower when you're all naked.
Oh yeah.
So that's just like the funniest time to look at yourself naked.
But do you enjoy looking in the mirror when you're showering? Like, were you into it?
I mean, I get.
Yes.
I don't want. I feel like there's no good answer for that. I don't
No.
want to say yes,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
mean, but yeah, I had a great time in there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept it cold just so it didn't fog up. So I guess you could say I liked it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been taking nothing but cold showers lately.
It's awesome.
Just
Lukewarm actually is what I do. I don't do
It's-
like
Yeah, no, but there's no hint of hot
No.
for me. It's
Okay.
just it's not cold, but it's like just like faucet temperature almost.
I'll start hotter and then get cooler, if that makes sense.
I go cool the whole time.
Wow.
especially in this
cold's
temperature.
better for the sperm, according to my wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Your wife
So-
is all sperm these days.
Also, it is very funny the idea that maybe she just like that's a prank. Like she's like, I bet I can get Joseph to just take cold showers for 6 months.
Just like a bunch of other shit. She's
Yeah.
like,
There's no way he looked into it.
Apparently the sauna. She said that the balls are outside of the body
Right.
because they're supposed to stay cold. Like they're not supposed to get too hot, which makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
wait, so the balls are supposed to go in the body?
No, the balls when they drop.
That's
Still
a
waiting
cooling
on that.
mechanism.
It's a coolant. Yeah, it's to get ready for the next stage. That's talking puberty.
Mhm.
Wait, but no, but what I'm saying is a cold shower, your balls shrink into you.
That's true.
But maybe they're
That's
too cold
true.
then.
Oh,
Maybe they were going there for warmth.
it's okay. No, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, no,
That's why I don't.
no saunas, no hot tubs, no spandex underwear.
All the things you
I
love.
need to, like, she wants me to have like cooling cotton underwear just to keep them perfect
For sure.
to harvest.
She's getting you plump like a pig on.
I think that this is a new thing that girls are doing. I think that I think a lot of girls are realizing there's a lot more science now out there about sperm health, and the thing that it affects the most is how the pregnancy goes, like the morning sickness and the shittiness of how you feel.
if it's bad sperm, you're gonna feel like really
Exactly. So we're trying to get mine as quality as possible.
for sure.
But I can already see if she's like morning sickness one day, she's gonna be like,
You had
some Doritos in the joint, didn't you?
this baby's high. I can tell.
The baby's eyes come out red.
What's up, mom? Hey,
Thanks, Dad.
Dad. Why don't you and I go out on the balcony later?
Do you guys have any stories from the hospital when you were first born? Was it all? I know you were a cup kid, but after once you came out, was there any complications? See, you look like a C-sectioner.
What gives that away?
You're just a big guy.
Thanks, man. I don't think I was though. I think I came out the canal. But I do know my mom tells me this, that after she gave birth, my dad complained about his back hurting. That's her favorite story. She was like, after I gave birth, your father was like, my back hurts.
That's a thing. Dad back.
Yeah,
Well,
but it doesn't feel like the time to bring it up.
She is laying in a bed on drugs.
Yeah.
And then the dad has to sit in that chair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
There's I mean, like, Joe List has a joke about this on his most
Really?
recent album. Yeah, where he's it's, I'm not going to steal his joke. But
right. But it's that
everyone check it out.
Well, whatever he's making, that was my dad.
Yeah,
He was like, my back hurts. And my mom was like,
really.
you're going to have to take a lap.
Yeah.
That's my
I do hate when someone's got something going on and you can't have anything. if they do.
Yeah.
That's
And-
true.
But it is the trump card. That is the big one.
I mean, yeah, she gets a day.
Yeah, at least.
How about you?
Me?
Yeah, you come out all right?
Yeah, I was fine. I was I feel like every parent has this story, but my mom would always tell, and my dad's never told this story, but my mom would always say, when you were born, all the doctors and all the nurses and all the hospital came to look at you because rumor was spreading that the most beautiful baby they've ever seen was born.
I believe it. there was doctors from different hospitals coming over.
Oh,
Hold that baby. Can you hold them?
Yeah.
Can you hold them there?
Wow.
Tell them it was no, but literally everyone, like she was saying, the nurses were coming in and being like, I heard oh my God, this is true. So if that's true, either that's something all the nurses do for all the babies, you know what I mean, to like
Right.
make the parents feel better, or it's not true and my mom is just remembering that, or just like saw I had low confidence and was like, you were the most beautiful baby.
And then you're like, oh shit! Like what? Like I really went downhill.
Yeah,
You peaked.
That was when
you
I-
peaked at one day.
that was probably when I was hot. I haven't had that experience since. That is kind of when you're a baby, that is when women are most into you.
Yeah, but in a different way. It's not nearly as hog based.
Yeah, that's true. He's so cute, but he's got a tiny schlong. He's got a shrimp dick.
Born with a micro penis.
Mm-hmm. That should be the Joseph Nieporte story.
No, that's featuring Joseph Nieporte, and the title of the episode is "Born with a Micro Penis."
And okay,
I mean, that's,
mark that.
That's done.
That's
no,
the
no,
title.
no, no. Rewind, delete.
That's it.
No,
You
that's
just
it.
named
Now
it.
I need to say something even crazier to.
It's not gonna happen.
No,
do it.
it does. Well, it's not.
You want to hit the N-word real quick?
No, I am. I hope that. I mean, you guys don't do clips anymore,
No.
so it's gonna be tough for me to go viral. But I was hoping to I was hoping to say something viral. The controversial ones do tend to go
So
that's the easiest route. That's you need the least amount of like pizzazz or skill to go viral if you just say something crazy.
So what were you thinking you were gonna do?
Just say like we should go to Mars, but start with all the chicks and send them up there first.
Okay.
I would explain the logic behind that.
So then all the dudes can have fun down here.
Is that for real? It? Because I get that. It would
Yeah,
be
what is your logic behind that?
What's
Just kind of like how we send monkeys up there.
For the life of me, I was like, why is this so offensive?
Yeah.
There we
Viral.
found it.
Viral.
We found it.
Oh.
So
I had an idea like that because you know how we were talking about we should like just try to fake a viral moment,
Right.
Like, but we were gonna do it on the podcast, like make it known. Okay, we're about to try to fake a viral moment.
you can't.
Because I've seen a video that went viral twice for me. Or these two gay guys on a podcast, and they're like, okay, what is the gayest name? Like, what gay guy has the gayest name? And then the guy's like guessing. He's like, I don't know, Cole. And he's like, no. And he's like, Peter. And he's like, no. And then he's like, Matthew. And they're like, it's Matthew, whatever. And then it has 45 billion shares because it's all boys being like sending it to their boy Matthew. I sent it to my brother. And then I realized, I'm like, that's the strategy. You have something like that. So I was going to just come on the pod one day and be like, you know what? You know what name has the highest rate of being a pedophile? One of those. I bet
That's
that
smart.
right? I bet that would have been
Yeah.
not that people would
Mohammed.
be like, I need to listen
Hey,
to this
just-
podcast.
Send this to your buddy Mohammed. If you're listening.
Well, let's not get controversial, but
That'd be
there
f-
is some.
That'd be funny if you put out that clip though, and it just gets like nothing.
That would suck.
Like,
Nice
that's-
try.
That's a way worse airball when it's just you're giving data that you made up
I know.
about racism, and
What-
it gets like 7 likes.
What do you think is the most common pedophile name?
I had a pedophile living in my building named Steve.
Okay.
It
Steve
was
feels like common.
really, really bad. I had 2 Steves in my building. One a pedophile, the other always shirtless, but I don't think he was a pedophile. He was the other
Is
one
that
was
what you
the
were-
other one was a bread salesman, or so he claimed. He's a traveling bread salesman, so he might have been a pedophile because I don't think that job exists. But the one guy when I was living there, Steve, he had a team of 6 cops storm his apartment while I'm downstairs swinging a golf club, smoking a joint. So I thought they were coming to get me.
Go, go, go.
We find I'm high looking at this huge, jacked, scary, like super, testosteroned up cop walking straight towards me with white gloves on, and he just walks straight upstairs to where I live. I'm like, are they going to take Elizabeth? And no, they took the pedophile who, it was very strange. She ended up getting out a few days later and asking to borrow my phone. And he knew that I saw, and he was like trying to be cool with me. And I'm one to be, neighborly, but I said, hey man, sorry, no can do. And I didn't let him use my phone, and I should have, because he made it very awkward after
really?
that.
What
yeah.
did he do?
I felt like him getting arrested for pedophilia was like lesser than me not letting him use his phone. Like I was the bad guy. So, yeah. I'm gonna go with Steve. Steve, you're a pedophile.
I had a pedophile in my dormitory in college. His name was Buckles.
I don't think that's going to be the most common name.
Yeah.
His first name was Neil,
Oh.
but
Neil
everyone
Buckles.
called him Buckles, yeah.
Yeah.
That is his full name, Neil Buckles.
Yeah. If we're gonna call out the pedophiles, let's go by full names.
For sure. He's like, not cool, bro.
Imagine he's a listener, though.
That, and he's like, yo, shout out. Hell yeah.
Mom, look, I made the paper.
You're in your dorm in college?
Yeah, and he was a child psychology major.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And he ran the babysitting program at his church. He got
smart.
They arrested him at school for sharing child pornography with like a friend, and then he had like a bunch of it on his computer, and then he also was like one of later, like, a bunch of the kids he was babysitting came, they like said he molested them and all that. It was really
Jesus.
That's
and
funny.
then he was like, but he was like really really fat. And then I looked up a photo of him recently, and he just got absolutely jacked in prison. Like, he looks good.
That's wild.
That's scary.
Yeah. So what are you guys up to?
So we're recording this midday on a Saturday, but rewind the clock to Thursday night, and this place that we're recording in right now, can I say the address? You guys have publicly put your address out there. Jackson Street.
All right.
Hosted the sickest comedy show of all time called Goon to a Goblin. You guys put on an unbelievable performance. Like, it was the best comedy show I've ever been to. Just killer after killer up there. And if you're listening and haven't been to a show, you need to come out August 18th
No.
to Jackson Street, 2025. 28th. Oh, okay. But how are you guys feeling about it now? 2 days removed.
Good.
Not as good as I feel about it, it sounds like.
I genuinely think that was a great show. Like, in terms of all the comedians on it were like really good. Like, I kind of knew, I'm like, this lineup, this is a really good lineup, and I think everyone had like a really great time. I was like proud of that show for sure.
I was a proud friend of both of you. It was my first day meeting Max, and it was as your first day when you were the blessed baby. I was like, man, Max is the blessed boy.
Well, the reason this whole workout thing spurred, the reason why you guys worked out is because when you left, Joe was like, dude, Max is jacked, or not jacked. You said thick, or I forget what, but
Max is fat. He needs to work out. Well, so
let's get him in shape.
I will say, like, again, never met you in person. I watch the podcast, I see the clips, and the camera doesn't. I think the glasses.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, like David's got a fairy roommate.
A little shrimp.
Like I walked into just a man with glasses.
Were you surprised to see the chest?
It's the glass.
The chest was great, but the calluses on the hand is really what impressed me.
You gotta have the calluses, man.
I think that's the truest sign of a good man is calloused hands.
Thank you. Dude,
Yeah.
I've had people tell me they're like, you gotta wear gloves. I'm like, no,
No,
it's
no,
a
no,
pride
no.
thing, man. You
got to show what you've been doing.
Yeah, man. Also, yeah, you do need them. Otherwise, it hurts like a. It takes a while until you get them. It is really painful,
Yeah.
and then you get proud of them, so you don't want to lose them. But yeah, I'm working on them. It was a fun. We had a fun. It was a fun show, man. It was a fun. I do think the glasses make me look.
So
Everyone who's listening know that I'm a hunk.
Yeah, he's big. He's big.
Would you
He's
say
six,
the,
do wear glasses.
6'7",
No,
he's not. You
Jack.
don't want to.
buck 90.
6'7". The girls don't like 6'7". From what I've seen.
Yeah, dude.
Would you
Shout out
say
TDR.
you're more proud of today's performance or Thursday night's performance?
Oh, today's for sure.
Going back to him being a better pull-up than guy
Yeah.
and comedian.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, this is my first time hitting 50. I was more proud of the pull-ups today than.
So what do you usually crank out? Or have you been slowly building every week?
Slowly building.
Okay. And how are you going to do more? Or are you going to do 50 for a few weeks?
Yeah, for a while. I mean, after this, I'm gonna try and learn the muscle up. That's kind of the move. But
You got to go out there at night.
yeah, or honestly, yeah, or in the morning.
I'm going to... we're going to have to censor this out, but I'm going to put my nuts on the table here, Max.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know when I'll be back to New York, but I told you I don't do pull-ups.
Hell yeah.
It's not my workout. But after today and the pump we got, I think I don't think when I get back to Florida, I'm gonna start doing a lot of pull-ups, and I'm gonna come back a changed man, and we're gonna do another podcast, and there's gonna be an update on. So today was 32 pull-ups.
32 pull-ups.
Next time you come back, you're doing 32 no breaks.
Yeah, just straight.
Well, your guys' faces was like, we saved a baby. I was
Dude,
like,
I mean, that's insane. To crank out, to get there and just crank out 50 pull-ups.
I was like, wow.
No breaks.
But you told me you got a place by the beach, like right over, like one of these. Or
Yep.
pull-up
Beach.
bars. Yeah.
Yep, there's a 3-tiered pull-up bar. It's like high, middle, low, and there's just this one guy, black guy. Not that matters, but he is the strongest guy in St. Pete. You walk past this pull-up bar, he's the only one there with a big smile on his face and a big boombox in his pocket.
Yeah.
In his pocket.
Yeah, I mean he's big. This guy, he's always there, and I always say what's up, and I think he just knows he's the man, so he's just so nice.
Yeah.
That's how I want to. I want to be like so jacked, and I think that's the goal, jacked and nice.
Like, let me ask you, how, like, ideally, if you could be as big as you wanted to be, like, how big are you gonna be? Like, if seriously, without having to do steroids, but I'm saying, yeah, like, let's say you could get a steroid body without taking them.
Well,
Would you do that?
I don't work out for appearance. I do it just for golf. So I mean, let's say in this, I guess are we saying in this scenario I don't golf? Like I don't have any hobbies. I'm just thinking full
Your life
full
is totally
workout.
changed.
Let's say for some reason you had to stop golfing. Or let's say it didn't affect your golf. You could be as big as you wanted to, and it wouldn't affect golf.
Do I just say a number? Like I'm 165
No, but like,
pounds right now.
You could reference a celebrity or someone
Ooh, best body.
how big would you go? What's the biggest you would go?
That's a great. You know who I saw the other day, and my body is nothing like this person's body at all. But it was jaw dropping. I was watching not even the movie, just the trailer of Sinners.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. I don't know if he could fit in this room. That guy. He like I can see why the ladies like him.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say if I were to go
His balls are out
hottest
again.
hottest bod, Michael B. Jordan. I don't think that he's natty. Viral, Michael B. Jordan, not viral. He is viral. I don't think he's natty.
But he is nice.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't know you knew him.
You know who's like so big, and this is like obvious, but like in the new, have you seen the trailer for Smashing Machine?
No, I never heard that they made a movie about you.
Oh. Fuck you, man.
Okay.
No, The Rock is in that movie, but he plays Mark Kerr. You know Mark Kerr?
Mark Kerr,
Yeah.
like Sharpie.
Um,
I've
Anyway, he's so big in that. There's like a scene in the trailer where he's like in a waiting room sitting in just a chair.
Yeah.
And you just like see how
The chair's busting at the seams.
just. And then there's like a lady. Yeah, he's just big. He's a big guy.
Yeah, The Rock has always been big, though. I've
Sure.
seen pictures of him at like if you Google Dwayne The Rock Johnson at 14,
Which you have many times.
I wonder if what
He's
comes up
big.
if you look up Young Rock.
Young Rock, probably some like mumble rapper.
It's probably Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh,
No, there's
Chris
a lot of
Rock.
options. Young Rock. 2021 sitcom. Oh, it's about that, but that is The Rock's sitcom. He had a
Really?
sitcom called Young
Called
Rock.
Young Rock?
That's wild. Yeah, he's the first thing that comes up.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
going back to Perfect Bodies,
Well, oh yeah.
I would like what I like is I want to have that like deep cut V that the surfers and the swimmers have. Just have like unbelievable obliques is kind of that's the goal, and that would be good for golf. So I'm looking at
You want cum gutters.
what
That's what they're called.
oh yeah, I guess that is what they would do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never said that to anybody, but I want cum gutters.
Oh shit.
What about you? Do you have a perfect physique when you see somebody on screen that you're like?
What I look. Well, I mean, I want to get. I definitely want to get in shape, but not. I honestly don't want to get like big. Like I wouldn't want to be like jacked. I would just like want to be like just normal.
I think Max, your face is good for jacked comedy
Thanks, man.
because it is it is like you don't have like the jacked looking face.
Yeah.
So
No, I
it's kind of it's even funnier that you're jacked. You know? Or if you were like a twig nerdy guy, I would just be like, okay, I'm listening to a nerd.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. I
You don't
didn't know
where
what
I
you
stand.
were.
You don't know
yeah.
where I stand.
He's smart, but he's strong.
I have the
Yes.
face of a nerd, but the body of an.
Would you guys say? What would you guys say is cooler, valedictorian of a big public school,
Okay.
or winning quarterback of a big public school?
Winning quarterback.
I mean,
Who would
what
you
the
rather
hell?
want your daughter to date, and who would you rather be?
I'd want my daughter to date the quarterback.
Yeah, me too.
Genuinely. And I would.
Which one's white?
They're both white.
It's a coin.
One of them's Asian, but I'm not telling you which.
All right.
Valedictorian or starting quarterback?
One of them says.
There's not that many
Oh, shit.
great
I
Asian
actually would
quarterbacks.
dude, imagine.
No.
It's true.
No, there's not. So funny.
Like that's honestly, yeah, I've never noticed that before, but that's true. But imagine like your daughter dating like a Shohei,
Yeah.
a Shohei but football. That would rule.
That would really roll.
That would be awesome.
Just quarterback and free safety.
Yeah, I do really think that if not to darken the basement, but if let's just say we're at this hypothetical school and there's a hypothetical car accident and the star quarterback dies or the star valedictorian dies, everyone's gonna be more sad about the football player.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone's like, oh, his midterm grades, like he was working so hard. Or the quarterback, like you can change economy of a small town.
Yeah.
And the community's just based around it. The
Yeah.
community. No one's based around the smartest kid.
Like like
Yeah,
a
but like
No one's like, fuck Jeremy. Yeah.
he's gonna
He's gonna
leave.
Study. Yeah, exactly.
you know, it's true, especially like a Central Texas
Yeah.
high school,
mm-hmm.
just oh my god.
I would love to get into the like phenom smart like people. Like, have you seen that 13-year-old from Deutschland? Oh my God, his arithmetic's off the charts right now.
Well,
his-
oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know Deutschmarks. Have you seen?
Well, Deutschland is what Germans call Germany.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's Deutschland.
Who was talking? Cassidy was talking German last night. Cassidy Rickert.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Shout out Cassidy. Second shout out.
Wow.
Should we
Usually-
keep a tracker? How many shout outs do I get?
You get one more. Save
Come
it.
on.
Save it.
I want her to shout out my mom, but there's no way I'm going to be able to shout out her. I'm not going to be able to shout out my brother James. So I got to picture who I want to shout out. My sister just got pregnant, but I don't think I can shout her out. So
No,
I
yeah,
gotta think
don't
of someone.
shout her out.
No.
No.
Think about it.
She told me not to tell it. No, I don't know. This is fine. This is telling no one.
This is no one is gonna. Can you imagine?
My
Joe?
my sister's listening to it on full volume in like a huge auditorium.
Or she gets a call. You get a call in one morning. Joe, what? Check the front page of People magazine for me. What the hell
They
is
should
this?
put her on the cover.
Yeah, for sure. Brooke, shout out.
That was your
I
shout
used
out.
my shout out to
Yeah.
shout out Brooke
Yeah.
and her baby.
But this is just such
Is on the way.
a different lifestyle you guys live. I mean, I wouldn't trade my life for anybody's, but this is a close second.
Yeah.
This is the way to go. I mean, it's not, you know,
I would trade my life for yours in a heartbeat.
really.
If it makes you feel better, I wouldn't.
I'm giving.
Let's go. I 1 for 2.
I'll take it, yeah.
Max wasn't being serious.
No. You can't do this if you don't love it, and if you love it, you love it.
Yeah.
It's
But like, let me ask you, Joe. If something happened, let's say your wife left you, she cheated on you.
Never would happen.
Can I just say?
You can say she died or something. That's a lot more realistic.
Your wife?
Wow.
Okay, your wife
Nice.
died right after she cheated on you and
Oh,
left
God.
you.
She's like, we're done. Gets hit
and
by a
so am
train.
I.
Yeah. That'd be till death do us part.
Your wife, Elizabeth's going to love listening to this. She dies right after she cheats on you and leaves you.
Yeah.
Um,
Shits her pants and leaves you.
Everything you saved goes to her in family in the divorce.
Okay. All of her
You
student
lose your
loans.
job. And
I'd have a lot of material.
yeah, what are you, that's what I was going to ask. What's your plan? After
my doomsday plan.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys would want me in that state. Like,
Well, no, yeah,
hey,
you're not
Joe's
gonna,
moving here. He
He's
just
had a-
lost everything.
It's had a tough couple weeks.
Yeah, I think.
everyone be nice.
What's the plan?
Like, what
on
would you
that?
do? I'm not saying you would move here and do comedy. I'm just wondering what you would do. Would you like go to the Quicksilver House in
I think
Hawaii?
I'd go to work. Oh, I lost my job.
You lost your job,
You know what? I think the
and no one wants to. hire
yeah
you.
yeah. I think what you just said would be like the dream if I could just like move in, do this, but like the Volcom House in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have like my long red like starter beginner surfboard, so it wouldn't be that sick. But like if all the guys
Soft top?
accepted me and my soft top, and I just got lessons and was surfing every day.
No, I hear they're really friendly over at Pipeline.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They welcome newcomers.
For sure.
Yeah, with open arms. You
Yo,
got-
well, this is the kook room.
yeah, I would. I mean, don't call me a kook.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah. But would you grow your hair out?
I would like to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shout out Joe P, but he grew his hair out, and I've thought about it.
Yeah.
He looks so good with long hair. I don't know.
He looks cool.
I don't know if I know that there's an awkward stage. Yours is kind of in there right now that I would want to avoid. But I'm kidding. David has great hair. He can take a jab. My hair is so thick that I don't know if it would be able to like get long and nice. Like it just
No,
get
it would
hot.
look. No, I think the thicker the better.
Really,
I think it'd look really good.
really.
Thicker
Right?
the better.
You got a good hairline too.
There's nothing like there's nothing in my life right
Yeah,
now
I'm
stopping me
curious.
from growing my hair out, except for Joe P already having it, and because we've already got the same name.
Well, let me ask
Joe
you.
P?
do-
Joe,
P.
Joe P.
Yeah, I said, yeah, you take a last initial, pal. I'm being Joe.
You're Joe and he's Joe P.
Yeah.
Well,
I
let
heard
me-
you earlier reference Joe as New York Joe, which that was flattering. I
You're
even,
just regular Joe.
I went, but that's why I introduced myself as Joseph, so we wouldn't have that issue.
That's true.
But also, you call me Joseph.
I do. I like it interchanges. Honestly, you were Joseph like my whole life, but then when you went to college, when you started going to FSU, you really became a Joe in that time period. And you felt Joe for a while.
Well, I was not living in a house with another Joe. My dad's Joe.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I think Joseph is better.
I do too, but people are lazy.
Yeah.
People don't want to. People don't like the Seth.
Well,
They're
I
trying to
think-
get on with their day.
Well, I think for a while you were kind of introducing yourself as Joe as well.
I was, yeah,
Yeah.
because I was
You're trying
insecure.
to
I
get-
was just like, I want them to like me. I don't. The Seth might be a little too much.
Yeah.
So, what's Max short for? HBO Max.
You're quick.
Maxwell.
I really I really like you took over the podcast. You started interviewing us
Well,
at
we
one
can.
point.
You guys can. You guys can take the wheel.
No, we can't.
I've never.
I've
We
never.
cannot take
I'm
the
sorry.
wheel.
I'm new to this. I've listened. I've listened to hundreds.
And you were
of
imagining what you
podcasts.
literally went.
I had no idea what it would be like when I got the microphone.
Nah, dude.
You didn't realize you fucking took to it like
You're natural. Natural. It's very
a fish to swimming. That's what I was gonna say.
Well, I gotta take my laundry out in 4 minutes, so I can toss this to Anna. We can end it here, or we can do a two-parter.
Well, let's hear the full name first, and then we can pass it over to Anna.
Maxwell Fine.
Well, middle name.
Get ready
They
for
already
this.
have my address.
Get ready. I know. You
Are there no middle names in San Francisco?
San Francisco.
They are. Wait. Begins with a C. Take a guess. C.
Country.
Yep.
Colin. Courtney. Carter.
I like Maxwell Country Fine.
Shout out Carter.
That rules. Maybe that if the other Max makes you change your name, you could do that.
Did you ever say the joke? Because I know you had like a running joke about how it's lame that you like your own name. Or do you
yeah.
ever just say, yeah, it's not good, it's fine?
Yeah, I haven't busted that one out in a
That's
while.
what I. See,
That's what you would love. That.
Yeah. See,
You-
David always makes fun of me for liking those real stupid jokes.
But you're also caring for your sperm. Like you're gonna be a father. Like this. Like
For sure. That's you can whip those.
You're,
You're gonna be a perfect dad. Honestly, you already make the
The
dad
dad
jokes.
joke?
Yeah.
My dad and apparently my dad's dad, they were both big, like punny joke guys. Where it's like not really that funny, but it's so funny because they said it with confidence, and they're like, "Isn't this so funny?" Or like my dad will send me a meme of like a golf club, and it'll be like two golf irons talking, and then like the driver will be like, "Are you drinking anything?" And the driver will be like, "No, I'm the designated driver." And my dad will just be like, "Why aren't you laughing at this?"
Yeah, that's good father humor.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta
See where you
bounce. So
Yeah. Go here. Pass it off to Anna. I guess that's what Joe decided.
I mean, yeah, she's there. She's got opinions.
For
We're
sure.
still
Let-
rolling.
Let women speak is what I always say.
This is where we've
It's
disagreed.
been a pleasure.
Hey man, enjoy getting your laundry. Yep. Anna, what have you thought of the podcast so far?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I-
been engaging.
I noticed you dozing off.
That's her style. She does that
Yeah.
most of the time she records these. She dozes off.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be a chiller. Here's a question I'll bring to the pod. What do you think is the number one factor of somebody being a good hang?
It's a great
It'll
question.
be different for both of us, for sure.
I completely agree. I think a good hang is it's someone who knows how to read the room. First of all, there's some people that come in and they're them no matter what. Like they are them in every scenario, and I think there's a lot of people who respect that and love that about certain people.
Yeah.
And that's the type of person that usually they need to grow on me. Usually like I need to interact with them a few times, and I need to like someone that likes them before I like see in them like what's so great about them. Like it's I think someone that knows how to read the room, and someone who comes into a situation where if they're the odd man out, they're not trying to act like they're already a part of the group. They're not trying to act like they know what's up. Like they stay in the pocket. They produce when they see their opportunity. When there's if someone's talking surfing, and then I surf, they jump in and they offer that, and they earn the attention instead of stealing attention. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Because there is the guy that always has a story for everything you bring up, and the more you hang out with that guy, the more you realize these stories aren't true.
Ooh.
They're just making up stories and rambling, and I would say that is the worst hang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty terrible. Like, what do you look for, Joe?
Pretty much someone that wants to do whatever I'm doing. That's like an ideal friend.
Yeah.
But no, someone that's trying to do a lot of activity, and someone that's not like anyone who complains. They're out. I mean, you can complain every once in a while, but I don't hang out with any complainers. I like people that are just pumped to be there, because if you're not living in the moment, you're gonna miss your whole life. That's what you've always told me.
Yeah, for sure.
But
My favorite
friendship's
thing.
important. I think it's the most important thing. That's why this weekend has been so awesome.
Well, I actually think you are like you're one of the best friendship, love life balance people I know. Like truly, like you have you have a wife who you guys are in love with, and you spend time with each other, and you have inside jokes, and you have all these things, and like you like fight well, and you love well, and you guys like when you guys have sex, it's like crazy. The fireworks that go off.
This is all
is
true.
awesome. But also, you each have your own individual lives, because there's like a lot of people I know that like are in these really long-term relationships, especially ones that like span a long time, and it's kind of like all they do is hang out with each other, and they don't really have many friends outside of that. And it's like sometimes it works for them, but also it's like I think it works against you in the long run. And I'm really impressed with you in like the way you both do that.
Yeah, as long as you spend some intentional time on the front end, you can really get away with hanging out in New York for a few days with your friends and it not being like a big issue.
Well, that's what but it's so, because like you have to even use the word get away with, right? And that's not like what you're doing.
No.
But that's how a lot of people would view it.
And that is a tough thing about guy friends. When some guys get girlfriends, you just don't see that guy anymore.
Yep.
Because you know that he can't hang out unless he gets approval, or if she has to come too. And it just turns a simple equation into, now I'm doing Pythagorean theorem, I'm foiling, I'm doing all these different kind of math problems to try to get a burger with a buddy.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that. That was so kind. Thank you.
No, like even when you're not around, I've used you as an example of that several times before. Maybe even on the podcast. Have you heard me talk about that on the? Okay. No.
I wouldn't have forgotten something like that.
What's a good hang to you, Anna?
I think it's somebody that's flexible, adaptable to the vibe, and like you were saying, like not complaining and just like pretty open-minded to whatever it's going to be, and not particular about like what's going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
Adaptable.
Yeah. Like you said, with flexibility, because I do think, like, I do respect somebody that's like really opinionated, right? Like it's like because I know people that are super opinionated, it's whatever, but it's not ideal for the hang, especially a new hang. You kind of gotta like, if there's a group of people talking about something that you don't necessarily agree with, it's honestly better to just sit back and silently disagree, or maybe if like it comes up in a not confrontational way, you can like voice your opinion. But like we've all been around like people where there's like a new guy in the hang, or there's just somebody that like is like, are you guys fucking serious? You really think like whatever, and like talk like, and just like that will really ruin a hang, because most people are they're just talking. It's not that serious. And then, but you can respect someone being really opinionated, and also be like, I wouldn't really bring them around a new group of people because they're so opinionated.
I totally agree with everything you just said. And if you're gonna have a friend like Anna, that friend like a chiller that's willing to go with the flow, there needs to be an opinion friend who picks and chooses what goes down. A leader of the friendship. But there's also people that are the leader.
You're saying group leader?
Yeah, there needs to be a group leader for everything of what's going to happen, but there's some people that can't make a decision,
Yeah.
but they're at the reins,
Yeah.
and that gets frustrating.
Totally. When there's a group of people and no one can make a decision, it's like, what are we going to do for dinner? And it's 2 hours later and everyone's starving, but no one can decide on what the dinner's going to be.
No.
That's the worst.
Yep, and then you're eating flapjacks at 5 a.m., and you're hungry all day.
Yeah.
This morning, I thought I was gonna freak out when the breakfast that you guys cooked this morning was incredible.
Thank you.
We had avocado toast, but it didn't just stop at avocado toast.
No.
That was not the full description, because it was. I couldn't even name half of the things that were on my plate.
Anna, drop the recipe.
All right. So it's sourdough bread from the farmer's market in what's the park called? McCarran Park in Williamsburg.
Start there.
Toasted. Got some olive oil on there. I did vegan butter on mine, but I did olive oil on yours.
Why'd you do vegan butter?
Because I like it better, but it has I figured on if you were to scan it with your app, it wouldn't be good for the sperm. I'm not sure. But so I went with olive oil for the boys. Vegan butter for me.
For the boys.
And then avocado. It's got pickled shallots, which we chopped up, put in vinegar and salt for a little bit while we were preparing everything else. It's got thinly sliced radishes, chives, balsamic glaze, and sriracha.
So that's
and tomato.
And
Farmer's
tomato.
Market tomato.
Yeah. So that's what I started with this morning, which is it was the best meal I could have had after doing 32 pull-ups.
Along with 2 eggs and an arugula salad as well.
Yep. Yeah. So it's been nothing short of living like a king in terms of food. We haven't really eaten out much in New York because when you have a chef like David, who's a better chef than he is guy, and an even better guy than he is comedian, it's hard to. It's
really
hard
know how to bring us down to size.
It's hard to go out and order something when you know that you're gonna get just as good of a meal at home.
Totally.
I don't know.
Totally.
And I know where David's hands have been. He washed. He's a clean guy.
Yeah.
He's.
You know what?
It did take a while to make from when our eyes opened this morning to when we put it in our mouths.
Yeah.
It was a long time.
Yeah.
But it was worth it in the end.
It was worth it.
We got there. So the food's been great. The comedy's been great. The fellowship's been great. And we still have so much more time on this trip after this podcast of just different things we can get into. I'm actually sad that we're recording this now because the memories we're about to make today and tomorrow and the next day, those stories are going to go crazy, bro.
That will be priceless.
It's going to be nuts what we're about to get into.
We could always record another one.
Yeah.
If you really get some more stories. If you can top the working out in the park story, then of course we're gonna.
I mean, I gotta outdo Micropenis somehow.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna come easy.
Born with a micropenis.
But I've got. I brought Spike Ball. I hope to play that in the park today.
You were really hung up on Spike Ball.
I mean, I'm excited to play some Spike,
dude, for sure. What park are you gonna go to?
I have no idea. I got to figure all that out after this. I don't want to dox. I mean, actually, if anybody's in New York and is hearing this, I want to play Spike Ball with you next time I'm in town. Just DM me. I'll shoot you my number.
I like how you. I like how you don't want to dox the park you're gonna play Spike Ball at after that you're gonna be doing before this episode comes out, and yet. You named our address and Max's full name on the podcast, unquestionably.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to blow up the Spike Ball. You know, you mentioned Spike Ball one time before I got here, and it's been the only thing I wanted to do. When you even said, "What do you want to do when I get up here?" I named 100 things.
Dude, literally, Anna, when we were FaceTiming, and Joe's like, "I'm excited to come up there, man. What are we gonna do?" I'm like, "Oh, maybe we could play Spike Ball." And Joe literally was like, "Yes, let's do that." And then packed his own Spike Ball with him and left
checked
at
it,
home other
checked
things.
it on the flight.
Oh my god!
He checked Spike,
and
then
you brought golf clubs, right?
Yeah, I brought golf clubs.
How much did you pay in checking bags fees?
It'll be an extra $70 all in. I mean, that's That's worth it.
That's nothing to a guy like him.
Yeah.
Extremely
Anything for a
rich.
spike
Yeah.
ball.
I've got spike ball money. I can bring it wherever I want. I've brought spike ball to the white sands of Dubai. I bring it everywhere I go.
Whoa.
No one tells me what to do with my spike ball and where to bring it, honey.
But
Yeah.
I'd say that's a big thing in friendship is someone that's down to play spike. But no, it's been nothing. It's been nothing short of just an awesome time so far here, and I just can't wait to keep it going.
Excellent. Well, I say, should we wrap the episode up with a song of your choosing?
Can I just say one thing before we go?
Oh, yeah. You want to get your last shout out in, too?
Oh, yeah. Shoot, I didn't even think about who I was going to shout out.
Yeah. And go.
Shout out Reed Hendricks. Reed Hendricks, the #1 marine insurance dealer in South Florida. If you've got a boat that needs insurance, hit up my buddy Reed. Anything that you do, tell him Joseph sent you. I'll get 5% of the pie. And shout out Gateway Subs, the best subs in South Florida. Morgan Zook, Grant Strayer, Brandon Ruditz, and the whole game will get you right.
Hey.
What?
You're doing more
He's
than
doing
just
ad reads.
Yeah.
I mean, those don't really count as shout outs if they're ads.
They're not okay, I mean, I do expect some money from Gateway.
Some residuals.
That honestly, dude, they should be the first sponsor.
I've talked about it. David, I mean, he said that he would pay you in sandwiches, which
Okay.
I mean, I
when
thought
they get a New York location, could we get free sandwiches?
he'll get a New York location.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys.
Doing ad reads.
I'll write up a contract right now to get you
Sanctioned.
guys some
Free subs when there's
some
a New
free
York.
subs when they get up here.
Okay.
You ready to
Max
be off
is
the mic?
Max is back from
Laundry.
the laundromat.
Yeah.
He's washed, he's dried, he's fresh, he's clean, and he's never mean. But we're about to sign off here, and I just wanted to say that, hanging out with you guys was awesome. A friendship is one soul sharing two bodies, and this weekend it's been 4 bodies between Max, Anna, David, and me, Joseph. And I just am so happy to be here, so thanks for bringing me into your sick comedy mansion.
No, dude, thank you for having us,
Yeah,
man.
seriously. Thank you.
It's sorry. I mean, I'm sorry for taking over, but this is the only way I know how to podcast.
No, this is this is the only way you know how to do anything. You come in and you make the rules. That's how it's been in the house. That's how it's been the whole hang.
Legend. I love it.
But it's been good, right?
It's been the
We've been
best,
having
great.
best
fun.
one of the
been
best
great.
weekends we've had.
That's awesome.
I'd guarantee this will get a lot of views.
I hope so.
I guarantee.
And I haven't done my last shout out yet.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna shout out my wife's friend Kelly. She sounded like the friend you were describing earlier, Anna. So, Kelly, listen to this. That's how I feel about our friendship. Go with the flow. Take it easy.
Is that? Or have we finished the shout-outs?
I mean, yeah, we can stop right here. Have we been going for at least an hour?
What do you want at least an hour, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're at an hour 8, my friend.
Wow.
But wait, do you want to sign off with a song, or is that not how you want to do it?
Yeah. Or do you guys have one prepared? Like, I'm not a singer. You're not. You're a singer.
What?
Why don't you sing us some of that new Jimmy Buffett?
Ah, man, I don't remember exactly how it goes, but I can just make up the lyrics. It was something like, graduated high school, got my degree on University of Bourbon Street.